Well, the call to several Utahns makes a great offer, a medical safety system, and it won't cost you a thing.
Yeah, but an Eden man was suspicious. He decided he might get Gephardt and see if Matt could investigate, and you started looking into this.
I did, and it wasn't just this Eden man. I've gotten calls from about a dozen people who've said they've gotten similar calls to this guy. It's calls from a caller that seems to be implying that they are from Life Alert, you know, that company that made all those really famous ads with the elderly person lying on the floor saying, "Help, I've fallen and I can't get up." But our investigation found that someone has copied that iconic ad in an effort to try and trick people with promises that are simply not true. Mike Roundy is hardly an immobile senior citizen. At 71, he rides his bike several miles every day around Pineview Reservoir.
I've fallen off my bike a couple of times, but I don't just fall down, and I can get back up.
So imagine Mike's surprise when he began getting calls claiming that somebody had bought him a personal medical alert system, one where he can push a button that he wears on a necklace in case of an emergency.
Again, it's already been paid for, so there's no cost to you whatsoever.
Mike says he thought it was probably a scam, but decided to play along and found himself transferred to a saleswoman.
She wanted my name, address, and a credit card number. I says, "What's the credit card for?" And she says, "You'll have to pay the monthly monitoring charges, and that's it."
Well, that certainly doesn't sound like no cost whatsoever. So with that, Mike ended the call, and then he called me and asked that I investigate.
When I became deathly ill,
We began by looking into the company Life Alert, which trademarked the phrase,
"I've fallen and I can't get up."
but the call was not from them. In fact, right on Life Alert's website, they have issued a fraud alert claiming that imposters are trying to mislead and defraud customers. And we searched court records, which revealed that Life Alert is currently suing 4 different companies. The lawsuit says that these robocalls are violating Life Alert's trademark to the phrase, "I've fallen and I can't get up." As we dug deeper, we discovered that this is not a problem isolated to Utahns. Maine's Attorney General has warned people to be wary, calling these calls a scam. And Georgia's governor has warned that the calls are intended to mislead and confuse the elderly. As for Mike, neither he nor his wife are in the need of a personal medical alert system. And they say if they ever do find themselves in the market for one, they certainly will not be ordering it from a cold-calling stranger asking for their credit card information.
I hope that people in your listening audience realize that if they get this, simply hang up. It's a scam.
And we did try to call the company that is accused of being the imposter in this case. We dialed that number that had called Mike. It rang, and there was about 8 seconds of silence, and then the phone call disconnected. If you've got something that you'd like me to investigate, give me a call. My number 801-839-1250, or you can email me, Gephardt@KUTV.tv. Whether it's a total fraud or if there's a product at the end of this line, we don't know, but what we do know is that absolutely free, no it isn't. You've got to pay at least some monthly monitoring charges.
All right. Interesting. Thanks, Matt.